Warning, the following video may contain a bitter 25-year-old playing video games meant for children. If you enjoy any of this content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter if you want more. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Guy389 here, and welcome back. Got another episode of Minecraft Vanilla Plus for you guys, so let's get started. So, I just upped my memory allocation for this program again, and hopefully that will reduce the frame rate issues. But I was having some earlier, so that's what prompted me to do that. Tried to record an episode, didn't work. Anyways, I've been doing some work, as you guys can tell. Made ourselves the Nether portal. I decided not to do that on camera because we've been doing a lot of building. I will do something about the floor, however. I think I want something like stone tiles or something for the flooring. And I'm not quite sure what to do about the wall in the background. I think it looks okay that way. It looks like more like this is just protruding out of the wall. We're going to be going in there today, but first I want to do some upgrading. First off, as you can see, my pickaxe, it's almost broken. Made a new one. Gonna upgrade that. Also, as you can see, added additional bookshelves. Now we can go up to level 30. Finally. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to go for, I think 8's a good number. So it's identical to the one we already have. That's fine. Once they're done, we can turn it into an efficiency 3. Secondly, we want to upgrade this thing. 9 sounds like a good number. Sharpness 2 is fantastic. And we got a bow. We'll upgrade that as well. Unbreaking is passable. And it's nothing special or anything, but you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna cry over it yet. So let's get some gear together. Now, since we're going into the Nether, I do want to bring an additional pickaxe. I think I'll just bring some wood as well while we're at it, because we may end up needing that eventually. Do that, get ourselves an iron pick, which will be great for everything that isn't... Yeah, everything that isn't necessary to break with a diamond pickaxe. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's turn these into torches. Because, you know, extra torches never hurt. Put those in there for now. And set out. Got our entire taskbar full. We aren't full on HP, so that's going to be slightly dangerous. Oh, wrong room. I keep forgetting I have 3 layers now. Alright, need to do something about the ladder system. Also, warning, we are going into the Nether, which means frame rate's going to drop for a second. Give it a minute. We escaped. Now, truth be told, I was hoping we were going to get... Sorry about that. I was hoping we were going to get something along the lines of fortune on our pickaxe. So we're going to not take any of this for now. Fortune would be fantastic, because it would allow us... Oh, frame rate's dropping again. It's causing issues. Alright, let's get this built up properly. Now the dirt looks proper green in here because it's contrasted to the background. Like that. There we go. Alright, let's get moving. Got a lot of these guys wandering around. Got some world generation going on. Not a lot of interesting stuff going on around here, unfortunately. And the frame rate is chugging along at a happy 15 frames per second. Let's see if we can do anything at all about that. We can lower the render distance, but I don't see how that'll help all that much, because we need to be able to see. And the interesting thing about render distance is it really only affects your graphics card, because the game actually loads it in. It still loads it into your memory. It just doesn't show it to you. Now, it helped a little bit, which indicates that my graphics card might be a little overheated. Hold on a second, I'm going to open a window. There we go, I opened up my window and my front door, which will cool the room off. I don't think that will take any immediate effect, though. It'll take a little while before this computer cools off enough to where it'll work as intended. Oh, come on. More than 10 frames, please. I'm not kidding, guys. This is... I can see what frames I'm at. I'm at 5 and 10 and 15. It has not passed 20. Not once. And 24 is when video ceases to be still frames and actually appears to be fluid for the human eye. Which means I'm actually just seeing... Right now we're just seeing pictures, basically. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. I don't even remember where we came from. I think we climbed up here. Yeah, I can see the portal on the map. We're fine. Alright, we're not going to do much exploring here. I'll probably do most of it off camera just because of how gratuitous the frame rate issues are here. I mean, I think... Oh, that was smooth for a second. And then it wasn't. Right. Just move my microphone a little closer so you guys can hear me. I'm a little scared to move, to be honest. Just a little bit terrified that I will go shooting off the edge because the game is not registering how much I'm pushing, or it registers too much. Right? Please don't be a baddie over there. Alright. Oop. This is terrifying. I think this is a horrible, horrible idea. I really shouldn't be recording while I'm doing this. Because I think sometimes these frame rate lags can actually cause the game to have input lag, which will give a slight input lag while you're holding shift. And what that does is it makes the game think that you let go of the shift button for a second, even though you were holding it in the entire time. And of course, that means falling into lava and dying. And it likes to do that in the Nether because the Nether is notorious for having way too many effects going on at once. Mostly, I think, due to the lava pools and the fire going on. There's just too many things going on all in one place, and it causes the game to chug along very slowly. Alright. Now, unfortunately, one thing about glowstone is that there is no way to get additional of it. So, and there's good reason for it, which I'll explain in a moment. If you break glowstone, you get 2 to 4 pieces. If you have fortune, all that does is increase the likelihood that you'll get 4 rather than 2. So, at best, you'll go one... See, that was exactly what I was worried about. Right there, I pressed the W button once, but because of the input delay, it thought I was holding it in the entire time. I have to hold in the shift button now. Alright, I do not think I can reach up to those, unfortunately. Let's go down very carefully. And we'll pick up some of this stuff. Frame rate seems to be evened out a little bit, which is good. I'm not going to pick up any of this, and like I think I said so earlier as well, but the reason I'm not picking up any of that is I want to use it for the express purpose of making, or of waiting until I get fortune, basically. I want to have fortune so that we can do a little bit of building with it. And unless you have fortune, you're kind of wasting resources when you break those, because you can get, I think you can get 3 for 1, whereas if you're not using fortune, you're restricted to getting only 1 of each. I think this was the right place. Nope. Too close. Doesn't matter, though. Let's see. We wanted to go up 1 more space, so that we can do this. But with the glowstone, I'm not too worried. The glowstone's fine, because we can't get more than 1 for 1 from these anyways. I mean, we could theoretically get a little bit more, but it's not as big of a deal, really. And we're going to lose a lot to lava anyways. Let's put a torch up here. And jump. Alright, we got ourselves some glowstone. That's a stack of 64 dust. We'll turn all of that into glowstone, and we'll keep some glowstone dust. There's a good reason for that. It's called brewing. Brewing is a good thing. Now, especially these ones that are in the wall and on the floor, you want to save those, because they're just super easy ways of getting this stuff. And believe me, most of the time it is dangling at the roof or in the ceiling or over a pit of lava or something like that. You know, where it's not easily accessible. Which is why I like to save, when I can at least, the easily available ones for fortune pickaxes. That'll help out a lot. So how have you guys been? I've been doing pretty good. I managed to get up 2 episodes 2 days in a row, or 1 episode 2 days in a row, I mean, per day. Which is a good thing, you know, getting back into the rhythm of posting regularly, because I've been struggling a little bit with that due to. Okay, let's break these. I like that they're all very easy to break. This is supposed to, I mean, it makes no sense technically when you think about it. This is supposed to be inside the earth, in underground, like deep underground. Where the pressure down here is much more substantial than on the surface. So you would think that nearly all of the materials down here would be very durable, very dense, but they're actually all very, very malleable, very, very easy to break materials. So it doesn't make sense with regards to, you know, what we're actually doing, or where we actually are, I mean. Now that we've done that, I'm actually going to quarry out a little bit of this, because now you can actually make bricks out of them, which is good, which is fantastic. That means we can, in theory, go about our business of making making materials for building. Making some nether brick. So I believe you need 4 of these for 1 nether brick. Let's see, we have 64, 64. We are definitely going to need more than that. So I'll just quarry out a little bit more since it's nice and easy to break, and while we're here, and while the frame rate is actually consistent, frame rate is actually consistent, that means we won't die a horrible death right now, hopefully. So let's just quarry out a little bit more of this, and then we'll get out of here. Got the slow stone going. Alright. Yeah, alright, we've wasted our pickaxe. I think we're good for now. We got 3 stacks. That should do. Should be sufficient for the purpose of getting nether brick.